Everybody is able to see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Good. Now let's start. Second. Yes. Here's the syllabus in front of you. Syllabus is it's a paper 1 and unit 8. It's information and communication technology. You are watching that this syllabus is very small, you know, but it's not like that. Day by day, UGC NET is syllabus is in, exam is tough, going to tough, but the syllabus is same. But their terminology is increasing in this syllabus. Okay, we will discuss about ICT. There ICT comes in ICT. We will discuss about its applications. We will discuss about computer. We will discuss about types of computers, generations of computers, and then components of the computer. Then its memories, input output devices, hardware, software, everything, software, its parts, its types, so malwares, everything we will discuss in this syllabus. ICT, general abbreviations and their terminology. Internet, then basics of internet, intranet, email, audio and video conferencing. Basics of internet. This is not the basics of internet. This is the internet. There are so many terminology comes under the internet, like web. We can say that how we handle the internet, how we are using. We don't know about the infrastructure about the internet. We all will discuss. All terms will comes under the internet. My speed is not so high, na. Everybody is able to understand what am I saying?
For now, it is okay, ma'am. If we need to jot down something, we will let you know, ma'am.
Okay, sure. Because this is my first experience, so maybe some problems can happen, but I will try my best. So basics of internet is there are so many terms come under internet, like how what is web browser, what is search engine. Today we use the click betting. These terms comes under the internet, so we will discuss about these things, how internet is using, how it will works, uh, uh, and then we discuss about the email, how it works, what terms come under the emails, audio and video conferencing, all we'll discuss in these things. uh, Digital initiatives in higher education. You are teaching you are studying about teaching aptitude. Have started the class or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Digital initiatives you have studied, I think so, like MOOCs, like Swayam Prabha. These terms come under the digital initiatives. Like there are so many things comes under e-yantra, shodh ganga. These all terms we will discuss later on. Then ICT and governance. How ICT in government, how ICT is used. Government to business, government to employees, government to government, government to a normal citizen. These terms we will discuss one by one. Okay. Today we will just discuss about the ICT. This is the whole syllabus, and then we will discuss about the ICT. What is ICT? Introduction. ICT is the short term of three basic terms. It is a combination of the information, communication, and technology. What is information? What do you understand by the information? Like we take the example of the computer. We give the instruction, we give the data to the computer, then computer process it and stores it, and then gives us information. This is a meaningful information. When the data is in the raw form, then we get the information from the output unit. It is in the meaningful way we get the information. Information is also a technology. Information is also a technology through which we get the information, like you can see in the diagram there. News, social media, TV and radio. These all are the information technologies from where we get the information. For earlier we read the newspapers. Okay, now we have the electronic newspapers in a in our phone. We get the news. We all our country, all the countries, we get the news. It's through social medias, we get the information. Through TV, through radio, we can get the information. But when information is up to ourselves, we can't communicate. We can't use it to the other person. That is not meaningful. Okay, that is not sufficient. When we communicate with other person, suppose we have an idea, in our mind, but we can't talk to anyone about our idea, we can't work on that idea, that is not no, not meaningless. Okay, that idea will not work until we will not work on that idea. So we need the communication. We can't live without more communication. Every time we are communicating with everyone in any way. Okay, it can be a verbal, it can be a non-verbal, it can be a, we are communicating, like we can say that we are sharing our ideas. We are speaking, when we are speaking, we are communicating with others. When we are writing, we are communicating. When we are using the medium, any medium, to exchange our ideas, to exchange the information, that is called the communication. And technology, what is technology? Technology is a method, a system, a device which are a result of a scientific knowledge. Like we can say that internet, the basic example of the technology is the internet, computer that we are using. Computer we are using our laptop. You are studying, you are listening the lecture through the through your laptop or through your mobile. Okay, this is the technology we are using. But with the technology will work only on by the internet or electricity. Without electricity, without internet, we can't use this technology. Okay, this technology is meaningless, or we can't share our ideas without this internet. If we have no internet in our mobile or in our laptop, so we will not able to attend the class. Okay, so this is the technology we are using. When we combine these things, when these three things combine, this makes a ICT. Got it? Please give me the answer. Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. If you have any problem, problem in between the, you just note down. You just note down on the copy. At last, we will discuss about your problems. Okay. Now, next. The term information and communication technology includes various forms of technology. Okay. That are used to create. Now, combined term we are taking. The term information and communication technology includes various forms of technologies. Various forms of technology like our computer, our laptop, our smartphones. Like we can say that, how can we correlate? The basic example is a computer. We are creating, we are displaying, we are creating any thing like that. I am just take the example of my PPT. I create this PPT, I displaying to you. First of all, I'll store it in the computer. Okay, when I make the PPT, I create it, then I store it, then I display to you. The processing is done. First of all, processing is done. Then I display to you. I transmit to through the internet and sharing with you, exchange information, my information to you. This is a definition. This is a definition of the UNESCO. This 2007. Okay. This information I am exchanging with you with the electronics. Electronic means electricity, computer, and internet. Okay. Then radio. These are the examples comes under the ICT is radio, television, print media like newspaper, books, magazines are the popular technology used for the communication. These are the examples of the communication. Newspaper is also the communication way. When we get the newspaper, some person give, like we can take the example of any ad. we want to expand our business. We give the ad to the newspaper, okay, newspaper, and then we get the other person got the information from the newspaper, okay. This is a way of the communication. From books, some author write down the book and we read it. This is the communication way. Magazines also the same as the it's a communication way. Now today the technology is changing. Earlier we use the analog televisions, okay, like big you see the you have saw the big television. There are some vacuum tubes used in these television, uh, the big one. And now today we are using the LCD and LEDs, but earlier time we use a big television. They covered the more space. Now the time is changing, okay. The technology is changing. Thus like our smartphones, first of all 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G. Now 5G comes, okay. And also size of the mobile is also changing. Like now we can fold the mobile. Today mobile is coming in folding position. As you know, they can be fold, okay. The screen can be fold. So the size is technology is increasing, but size is decreasing. Like laptop is also the part of the, like tabs is also comes under the ICT part, ICT tool, okay. And now the question arises, why ICT? Why ICT is the way? Why ICT we used? ICT facilitates communication anywhere, anytime, and by anyone. ICT is the way when we are here, like I am in Punjab, you are from Tamil Nadu, you are from someone from MP, someone from Telangana. So at one place, I am at my place, you are your place. You are not going anywhere, but we are communicating with anyone, with each other, anywhere. Because ICTs facilitate us to communicate anywhere, anytime. We can take the class anytime, okay, by anyone. It has become easier to communicate worldwide through the use of ICTs. We can communicate anywhere in the world through ICT, okay. As we know, for example, social media sites like WhatsApp, we can chat. The basic example of the social media site is WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram. This is a very good way to communicate to everyone and anyone. And blogs. We will discuss about blogs also, Wikispace, etc. These terms we will discuss in internet. What is blogs? What are the social media sites? What are the different social media sites? So these terms we will discuss later on. Now, next, the use of ICT is time saving. So yes, of course, we are not going anywhere. We are just at our home or at our workplace. So I'm taking my class with on my time, okay. I'm not going anywhere to take the class. I'm just at my place, I'm taking the class. So this is my time saving and cost effective, also cost effective. I'm not purchasing, I'm not saving, I'm not using the money to go anywhere. I'm just at my home, I'm just at my workplace. So this is the way to how to help ICT, how is it useful, how it is helps to communicate. ICT helps in our life, an everyday life, okay. And ICT has revolutionized the world. Now in every department, in every field, we are using the ICT. No, I think no any place, no any field where the ICT don't works. Without ICT, when we wake up in the morning, like we can take the example of ourselves. When we wake up in the morning, we don't look at the watch, we just look at the mobile and we see the time. This is my habit also. So I just walk up and then see the time, watch the time on my phone, not on the watch. So technology is changing and the many things are covering under the ICT. So ICT takes up like the watches are going on. Nobody is using the watch in every room. They are using just mobile. There was a generation that did not have telephone. Yeah, yes, there was a generation that didn't have telephone. There was a time when radio and television were considered as the most advanced sources of information. When earlier time, radio and television was a communication way to give the information, to exchange the information. This is a way. Before this time, before this generation, there was when we want to give the information to the other ones, we write down the letters and post it, and then this takes a lot of time, but consumes a lot of time, but uh, this was the only way to give the information to other ones. Yes, but nowadays we can some things happen in just a little time. We just give the information in little seconds. In 1 or 2 seconds, we give the information to other ones. However, now the new generation lives in the world of internet. We are living in the world of internet, wireless, virtual space. Do you know about the virtual space? Virtual space is like that, not happening in all around us. Just like there is also chairs come, you see in the you see in the chairs, like the headphone set on the ears, and eyes closed, and they start the machine, and we feel that the all we see in the headphones or headsets, they feel that the all things are happening in all around us. We are playing the game, we are moving in mountains, just feel like that. Anybody feel like that?
Yes, ma'am. Virtual reality.
Yes, virtual reality, that comes under the virtual space. Yes, now next is the world around has drastically changed. Yes, as we know that the world around has drastically changed. The dramatic change due to ICT. This change comes due to the ICT. It has resulted in innovation in every field. Every field has become innovated. These innovations have reduced the size of the technological tools. As we discussed earlier, how the technology size is decreasing and increase the speed. Yes, of course, the speed of the internet is increasing. Just if 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G, the speed of the ICT is increasing, and the processing data, the operate the data and communicate information. When we processing the data, yeah, like we will discuss later about CPU, microprocessors, how the microprocessors, the processing speed, how will is decreasing, how within milliseconds we are processing the data and communicating the information. All these advancements and innovations give scope for betterment. These advancements and innovations give scope for betterment and effectiveness. These things gives us betterment and effectiveness. How? Access to instant data. We are assessing the instant data. Sports in predictions, like we can when we want to see the weather, what will be the weather tomorrow, we can see on our phone. Okay, we can get the information. Decision making, we can decide like when we want to go out, but the mobile is showing that tomorrow is rain, so we will cancel the program, we will change our program. Okay, this will help. Creation of information. Next is the creation of information for communication. How we creating the information for communication? ICT house help. ICT can be used to create communication pieces in various texts. Like ICT, how ICT helps to communicate, like text. We are text in text form, in image form, in audio form, in video form, in multimedia, etc. These are the pieces of the ICT through which we can communicate with other ones. Once the information is in digital form, as this will also we will discuss later. The the data we are the data computer is processing the data. Computer understands only binary language. Binary language is the digital form, that is 0, 1. Once the information is when we enter the, like we are pressing the button of the laptop, this is also we are giving the instruction to the computer. The computer will understand this language. How will computer will understand this? He will understand this language in binary form, in digital form. Okay, so it can be used for recreating resources out of the original. Digital information is also, it is easy to computer is easy to modify and share. When the suppose we can take the example of this PPT. Okay, when you will get this PPT in your phone or in your laptop, okay, you will I will give you the PDF. Okay, I will give you the PDF, but you can convert it into the PPT or in any form or in any text form. Okay, word form you can convert. You need any applications or anything to convert it into the PDF into PPT, PDF into Word. But when you convert it into, you can modify it according to yourself, according to you can share it in which form you want to share. I can share it with you PPT, in the form of PPT. I can share it with you in the PDF form. So this is the digital information. So this we can easily modify and share. Once the information enter into the computer, it can be modified and share. Okay. Next is store and organize. How ICT helps in organizing information in various forms. Like organization of information helps in retrieving the required data. Like we can take the example of libraries. In earlier there are so many libraries, but they librarian handles all the books according to their own way. Like in alphabetical, we can we have to search the information, the books shelf by shelf. If we want to if you want to search any book from any shelf, we have to search the every shelf of every library. But now the technology has changed. Now the database, now there is a software that that's installed in the computer in the library, and then this software, all the data enters into the all books are enter into the that software, that is called with database. Database is a collection of the information that we information collect in the that software. And this software helps to find out the books, is it available in the library or not available in the library. All information are saved into the that software. So it will help to availability of the books. It is easy to search in the database and find the availability. Is it book available in that library or not? So scope for learning. ICT also how to help her in learning. ICT provides a great opportunity to learn. One can learn anytime, anywhere, and at his own her own pace. Yes, as we have understand earlier, that we can learn. We are learning now. This time we also are learning with the help of this computer, internet, and at our own pace and anywhere, at our own comfort. We are learning. We are learning a subject. We can say that. We can also create our own personal learning environment. Yes, we can also create. Availability of learning online courses. There are so many courses in the through the internet. We can get e-tutorials. There are so many you can search many apps, many things. You will get the like YouTube. When you open this YouTube, there are so many data you can find out to if you want to search about ICT, if you want to search about any subject, you will get so many information about that subject. So this is a very good for ICT helps to learning. Plan and manage. We can plan. As we can take them plan and manage, we can take the example of today, my example. Like I Usha ma'am is on the leave, so I want to take the class. So I told the sir, they make me my schedule. But we are talking on WhatsApp, or we are talking on smartphones. We are not going anywhere to plan and schedule or managing our schedule. We just walk, we just talk and just manage the schedule. So this makes the time saving and also easy. So next is how ICT is useful. Now we will discuss about how ICT is useful in our daily life, in education, in every field. We will not discuss every field, but we know, as we see around us, there are so many every field that we are using ICT. But here we will discuss about little bit more important things. We will discuss. There are ICT has wide range of applications for the society, but the extent of its use depends on the user. Like we belong to the yoga field, or we can take the example of the doctors. He will use the ICT according to their requirement. He will use the ICT, he will use the computer technology according to their requirement. Like he wants to record the patient's record. He will record their reports. He will record their data, just as he will not record other ones, outsiders, yeah, other except the patients. He will use only according to their requirements. So ICT has its existence in all fields. This line makes clear that in all fields ICT has its existence. And okay, some of the fields are shown in. We will discuss some of the fields in them. Application of ICT in everyday life. First, application of ICT in everyday life. How we are using ICT in everyday life. ICT have become a way of life in the present day world. We are using various ICT in our day-to-day life for reading newspapers, e-magazines, e-books, online shopping. We are doing we do online shopping, paying bills for food, for electricity. Every bill we can pay through the Google Pay, as we use Google Pay, Phone Pay, Paytm. These are the tools comes under the ICT. Online shopping, we are not going anywhere. When we we have no time to purchase anything, we do online shopping. This is a very time saving and concept for us. This is very good concept for online shopping. And using we want anything, we want to purchase anything from to anyone, anything, but we have no time. We want to purchase it right now, so we do online shopping. And using all mobile apps, we are using so many apps, like the WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and then we can MS Office. These all applications are in daily life we are using. Like we want to open the PDF file, we need Acrobat Reader. Yeah, we need a WPS Office. Like these apps we need to open the PDF files. So we want to online appointments from the doctors. We are using the smartphone to talk with the doctor and take the appointments, and so on. So many things we are using under ICT. And next is the application of ICT in education. How we are using ICT in education. This is a very big example in front of us. We also are using ICT in education. We are using laptop. We are using internet. How ICT is helping us in teaching. Yeah, ICT is helping me to teach you, and you are learning through ICT. So, like schools, we are taking the example of the schools. ICT finds presence and expressions in almost all the functions of the schools, such as admission. We are taking admission. We want to take an admission in the schools. We need to all data will enter in the computer. All timetable will be entered in the computer. All classroom instructions, how will class will handle, who will attend the class, who will teach this, like 8th class, 10th class, 9th class, who will teach. All data will enter in the computer. So today's era is not nothing is without ICT. Laboratory management, learning resource management, examination and certification, all things are comes under the ICT. So we can take the example of the CBT, computer based test. This is also the part of the ICT. Today I think all exams are going on CBT based. So these are also the part of the ICT. E-resources like websites we are using. There are so many websites we can learn from the e-books, e-newsletters, open educational resources. Yes, we are using open educational sources are used by most of the schools. Application of ICT in art. How we are using art in ICT? Yes, we can take the very good example like Instagram. So earlier we see that only few people, they have talent, they show their talent, but few people. But nowadays we can we can see that in Instagram there are so many people, they are showing their talent and they are earning money. But they got the ICT give them the platform to show their art, show their culture, show their art and culture. Earlier we don't know, I think I live in Punjab, but I don't know about the culture of the Rajasthan. I don't know about the what type of diet they take. Okay, but now this time with the help of the ICT, I can search on YouTube what type of culture they do, what type culture they live, what type of diet they take. I can also make them on my house, on my kitchen, with the help of ICT. So this is the example of application of ICT in art. Now, application of ICT in science and technology. How ICT helps in science and technology? First is health. How ICT helps in a health department, like surgeries. Surgeries are now make more compatible, more you can say that like first of all they cut you can say that when someone wants to do surgery, uh, they take the long cut, but now they are using the laser operations. They are using the little bit cut and they are doing the surgeries. The doctors are doing the surgeries. So we can say that this is less invasive, highly precise and automated. So due to this, the recovery time has reduced this time because obviously when we give the big cut on our part on our body, it will obviously recover that it will take a lot of time to recover. But when the cut is small, it will recover automatically in less time. Doctors are using a robotic technology. I will give you the example of I saw the equipment in the hospital, the BP machine. First of all, in earlier they roll down the I think on their arm to roll down and pumping it, and then so the doctor saw the BP, check our BP. But now the technology has so much changed. There was a machine when we cross the arm under the machine, we in few seconds we get the BP. No need of any kind of roll down the cloth around our arm to check the BP. So technology is changing so vast. next is the nowadays distance is not the constraint. Now, distance is not a constraint for any complicated medical intervention to be done jointly by doctors located at different places through networking. CS. Now, distance doesn't matter now, doctors. If someone, we can say that now, if someone needs a doctor of a special surgeon, some patient needs a special surgeon, the doctor comes, takes a 1 week to 2 weeks to come, and then surgery will happen. But nowadays, there are so many technologies. They in this, as we are taking the class, they are on the technology. They just discuss about on video conferencing, on any through networking. They are just video conferencing. A medical intervention will happen, and they solve the complicated problems at our distance, at our place. They don't go anywhere. The technology is changing. Now, next is the telecommunication. What is telecommunication? Telecommunication is like we are talking with someone. This is comes under the telecommunication. Satellite communication comes under the telecommunication. The field of information technology has seen a lot of advancement with the help of ICT. The satellite communication has advanced a lot and reached a number of people belonging to different setups. Low-cost smartphones and very cost-effective services have made the availability of these to almost everybody in the society. App-based services available in different areas have made people's life easy. So these telecommunication, we can understand from the telecommunication word. We are communicating with anyone through telephone, through our phones, through satellites, through internet, through WhatsApp call. These all are these terms come under all these tools comes under the telecommunication. This is a diagram that I told you. This is the now next is the agriculture and natural resources. How ICT helps in agriculture department and natural resources. Frequent and almost accurate weather updates have revolutionized the agriculture sector. Yes, of course. First of all, earlier we'll see that the farmers, the fields. One second. Sorry for disturbance. Yes, next is agriculture and natural resources. Frequent and almost accurate weather updates. Through network resources, we get the weather updates, and when the farmer know about the weather updates, the prediction of the rains and other weather conditions, they solve their problems, and they use the equipments to get the better yield. Otherwise, the farmers don't get the better yield because of the natural disasters. But nowadays, the prediction of rains, we know about the weather updates. We know about the how will the 10 days weathers. We know about some things can be changed, but mostly the weathers updates are almost same as we see in the internet or use on our phone. The system next is the sustainable use of natural resources has also become possible due to ICT integration. Now it is possible to locate the oil wells. We use the internet ICT. We use the oil wells where first of all earlier they oil wells and coal mines. Nowadays, they easily locate the oil wells and coal mines using the ICT with the help of satellite technology. Now, next is the application of ICT in business transportation. How ICT helps in business transportation. ICT is used very effectively in the area of transportation. How GPS system. You know about the GPS system in every You can vehicle use the GPS. In every phone we use the GPS, where we get the location of anywhere. We can share our location with the other person from the WhatsApp, or for this is a yes, this is a GPS system. GPS system is installed in vehicles to provide security. We can and easy navigation. We can easily navigate the other ones. We can navigate the airplanes. We can navigate the trains. Use radar systems for their control. So we can control the any mishappening and path finding. We can find the path. If there any mishappening in any place, we can find the path through this GPS system or through this radar system. Application-based services have revolutionized the experience of transport system by their user. If some mishappening, if I share, for example, share someone with my GPS, my location to other ones, to if any mishappened, if my family, for example, my family members, I share my location with my family members. So if some mishappens with me, if some happens with me, then he can search me easily. He can find out me easily. So ICT helps so much in these things. Online, we can reservation the flights, trains, and buses and other services at our home. That makes our life easier. That is easily understand that this makes our life easier. So this is the about the ICT. One second. This is a just brief introduction about ICT. So, is anybody have any questions? So they can ask. Hello.
Hello, ma'am. What kind of questions are we expecting from this topic?
Yes, this is a very good question. So this is just the introduction. Today we are just discussing about the introduction, but now we can see that there are so many questions you can't correlate with the new technologies. We are just the question will comes under the memory, number system, binary system. How will change binary to decimal, decimal to binary, decimal to hexadecimal. One second, I have to stop the recording. Okay, first of all, then I will. One second.